So I got it done. I got it done this morning. So today's day 0. Got it done this morning at surgery was at 7 in the morning. I hadn't slept the night before. I wasn't nervous. It was just kind of like, you know, at Christmas when Christmas Eve and you kind of just you can't sleep. I was like that and got maybe an hour's sleep last night. But I don't know if it's because of the sedation anesthetic or what, but I haven't felt super sleepy today, which I thought I would. The sedation almost felt like a really like regenerating sleep. I went down really easily. I feel like I could remember like trying to move my arm at one point and having my arm like kind of moved back in, but I don't remember anything else. I don't really remember hearing anything. I just remember waking up, and it felt like waking up from just like a really deep nap, like a deep nap. And I think the surgery started at 7. I think it was just under 3 hours. So it finished like around 10. Well, I started to like wake up and feel conscious around 10. And I personally felt like ready to go earlier, but they kept me for like about an hour after, just to kind of like make sure that I was okay. And I was taking a taxi home as well, so just making sure like I wasn't gonna feel ill or anything on the way home. So I was home by around lunchtime. I think I slept for a couple of hours today, but I didn't sleep that much. This is a very weird sensation. I'd explain it as just like having a really bad cold. And I was, before I took my my evening meds at 5, I was starting to feel not pain, but just like a little bit of discomfort, like kind of around the stitches, and just like in the tip of the nose, because it's really, really congested. So it was just like a discomfort feeling. I wouldn't call it pain at all. But I kind of want to go to sleep, so I think it's 8 p.m. now, just after 8, so I'm gonna have a little bit of apple puree and maybe try and stay up for another like 45 minutes to an hour, and then probably just knock myself out with some diazepam and then start fresh tomorrow. What else? I feel like I've been sneezing a lot today. I don't know if that's just part of the process or because my nose is just like feeling really sensitive. But I was really scared to sneeze before. I was a little bit like anxious about it, thinking, oh my god, like how am I gonna, I'm a sneezer, so how am I gonna deal with this? But you just have no option. You have to sneeze out of your mouth, and it's pretty easy, just as long as you don't have like a mouthful of food or anything. Yeah, just be prepared. Maybe like the day before, if you have any sneezes, try and like be conscious of sneezing out of your mouth, so you're sort of used to it and it doesn't catch you off guard. Because I've sneezed probably about 10 times today, and every time I sneeze I do feel like there is a little bit of bleeding in the back. Doesn't really come out the front here, and the bleeding has stopped. It stopped this afternoon. I've changed this about 4 times, but for the last 2 times it hasn't been blood or anything, it's just been like mucus. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, like hopefully by the end of tomorrow, but preferably the beginning of tomorrow, I won't need this anymore. I was using a smaller one, but I thought because I'm going to sleep and I'm going to be knocked out for like 8 hours, may as well use the heavy duty. But yeah, today's felt pretty good. I feel like I haven't had a lot to eat, but I did meal prep like a big load of soup, so I had some of that in the afternoon with a bit of like really soft white bread, because chewing feels like impossible right now. I feel like the stitches would just be too sensitive, so need to think about what you're going to eat. And then I'm just going to have some apple puree, and I had an ice cream when I got home as well, so all really soft. I would definitely recommend liquid diet for the first 24 hours, and then I'll see what tomorrow is like. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm going to stay up for another 45 minutes maybe, and then go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Also for day 0, in terms of the swelling, I don't know if you could see that. I feel like I have like a little bit of black eye kind of coming around here and around here, and I'm really swollen here. So that'll be interesting to see what that looks like over the next couple of days. I've iced probably about three times. I've got another one that I'm going to do before I go to bed. Try to do like at least 20 minutes. Yeah, so icing. And then with regards to like what it looks like, it definitely looks a lot smaller. You can't really tell with this on. I'll take that off tomorrow. But the side profile definitely looks a bit smaller, or quite a bit smaller. There's that side. And then the tip is really quite numb. That's really swollen, and also the nostrils are so swollen. I don't know if I think quite a bit of work was done on mine, and they're so swollen. I would show you, but it's a bit gruesome at the moment, so I might show you tomorrow. But yeah,